Hello guys, and welcome back to Exploring 1.19, episode number 9. Yeah, episode number 9. And today we're going to be doing a few quality of life things just generally around the village. I still need to move the breeder, but I'll be doing that soon, because I don't really want iron golems in here. So... But actually, none have spawned since that one in there's been in there. So... I might just tie him to a post. That way he doesn't interfere with the minecarts. And call it at that, and call it there. But as you can see, I've taken up a lot of the rail track. I'm going to have to put that back down at some point. Excuse me, because I want to put an actual path down and not just path blocks. I've outlined it in path blocks, but yeah, if I have to ever move these guys around using boats, you don't want to use path blocks because then you technically go down like an eighth of a block and then you can't get back onto non-path blocks, which is kind of a pain. So yeah, we're going to be using some other block. I haven't decided, but I think I collected a bunch of andesite for that. So I think we might just go with andesite half slabs and then stairs where we need them. I tried to make pretty well sure that this was flat. And the only area that's not on the main level is this basically corner and then this gate up here. Because I'm not going to worry about it if I don't have to. Also, I believe we got a beacon from that in-ship raid. Which can go a lot smoother now that I have this elytra, which I bought mending and put unbreaking on. Yeah, basically... That was lucky I did not fall in that immediately. Basically, I wanted to do some of the quality of life changes I've been working on camera. Because I've done quite a lot off camera. I fell in that one. That's the bad thing about this shovel. Efficiency 4 is it just rips. It just rips. That's really good if you have a sand-based economy like what I typically tend to do. But if you don't, it's not the best. And under this is sand, which I want to keep that noted down that this is sand. Because sand's a nice thing to have for glass. Especially for an iron farm, if you're going to do a drop shoot and drop the golems to the ground and kill them that way. Which makes a lot of sense compared to what I did in my long-term world where I, where I have to go up in the sky and retrieve the drops. Which is a bit of a pain because I've fallen off before. Luckily I had my elytra on, but if I hadn't, it wouldn't have been so good. But yeah. It should look all in all pretty nice. Let's just go straight to half slabs. And then we'll craft whatever stairs we need, which shouldn't be too many. It's like I said, I purposefully made it so that this would be mostly flat. Which wasn't too hard given that most of this village was actually flat. And that makes life for a lot of things a lot easier. The bad thing about this is I have no desire to tear this out should it not be the way I want it. So, if I end up not liking it, it's going to stay. So the bad thing about this world is the more stuff I do in it that I like, the harder it's going to be to let this series go when it's time, which might be fairly soon, because I've started recording a single player series. So basically I've used this one just to get back used to recording and commentating, because I haven't done that for several months. Oh. Ouch. Let's put a torch. Maybe that's why they were spawning a ton of iron golems, is there's a zombie down there. That actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Huh. Yeah, I guess there are a few pockets over here that mobs, specifically zombies, could spawn in. That's this way done. This is going to have to shift over a block. Yeah, that's going to have to shift over a block. That's fine. And this really isn't the village center anymore. I actually thought about moving it to fill up space right over here. I probably won't, but I've had thoughts about it. But I'm going to leave this section over here for last because it's out of the way. So I don't typically see it unless I'm over there at the enchanting table. Which I'm rarely over at the enchanting table anymore because I don't really... I'm kind of sorted on enchants at the moment. I do need to repair my armor though. And by the way, I was reminded by Minecraft that this armor is not the end-all be-all because it's iron and not protection 4. I did die to an Enderman. Well, 2 Endermen specifically. I don't know why, but my brain thought it was a good idea to attack them. But it wasn't. They killed me. So I did have my first death. So that did happen. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, also the potato farm got massively smaller. I'm not sure if that's been on camera yet, because I don't exactly remember when I did it. It's been... Basically a week since I last recorded in this world. Oh yeah, I think it's in there. No? Where then? Well, there's the beacon. Huh. Hmm. And there's proof that I was in a mine shaft. It sucks that there's no way to separate that because I have no use for a minecart and chest. Where did I put the dragon egg and dragon head? I have no idea where I put the dragon egg and dragon head. Well, there's the dragon head. Where's the dragon egg? I'll go through all my chests around here very soon and see if I can't find it. It might be in the emerald chest. Or the chest next to the villager breeder. High probability it's in that. I'm going to leave those as dirt. I actually considered just placing the slabs on the surface, which would have been smarter, but I didn't do it. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. Okay. So 3. Three. 3. So 9. Oh, there it is. I lost it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can probably turn the rest of this into slabs because I've still got a bit more path to work on. And then I can probably use a hoe on that to turn it to tilled grass and then just let it dry up. Because that shouldn't take very long. Not long at all. Boom. And one of the only reasons this house is still here because that's where I put my strip mine. Well, more accurately, it's a branch mine, but most people would call it a strip mine. And is strip mining still effective for finding diamonds? I think so. It's not really effective to do it early on anymore, but if you want, say, to build a diamond beacon, I still recommend it. Plus, if you take shulker boxes with you, it's a good way to net a ton of deep slate. Which deep slate is a really nice block. Actually, of recent year, it's probably my favorite block. And I know Blackstone is fairly similar, but Blackstone is just... I don't like having to go to the Nether specifically for that. It's a good block, and I probably will use it at some point. It's just... to me, it's a pain to get when there's a pretty nice overworld variant that I can get pretty easily. I don't want to pollute that chest. Yeah, I'll just put it in there. Where'd this netherrack come from? Oh. Over there. I forgot about that. Maybe I put a path going this way too. I can put houses over here. And maybe give that nitwit a house. I also think I could do with taking that home base pillar down. One, it wasn't tall enough to begin with, and two, you can see the mob farm from... well, basically as far as your render distance will let you see it. Speaking of which, what's my render distance on? 12? Okay. I've noticed that it just may be my audio setup that does this. I think it's the interface, because I haven't noticed it on videos, but if I hit F3 in full screen mode, I start getting like popping sounds. It's really annoying. Especially since, you know, this is coordinates. I could just toggle coordinates HUD on and off when I need it. And that may be my solution. Also, I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to be changing these out for stone brick walls. Just as a little flex. But yeah, I guess I need to get a few villager houses done sometime soonish. And I'll probably do that after this. Or... yeah, recording this. I also need to get some... I'm going to use deep slate for the new villager breeder. I'm going to build it outside of the town. Oh, crap. I did not mean to hit F. I'm out of deep slate, yeah, andesite. Mild problem, but you can see I've done a lot of work down here. Just stripping the layers of the earth. And this is without a beacon. A beacon would make this so much nicer. I do have a beacon actually from data pack. It's a voodoo pack data pack that lets them spawn on end ships, which is kind of nice. And I have no problems with fighting the wither. The wither's insanely easy. At least on Java. Bedrock's a different situation. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. My only problem with the wither on Java is, well, any version really, is the wither skulls take forever to get. I do have a data pack to make it more common, but still, it's a pain. I'm out of drink. My cup is empty. This is problem. That's 4 more. I have another stack, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Also, I have deep slate in here. I also have a good amount down in the branch mine, which is not as nearly effective as it used to be. You run into a lava a lot more now. Like I said, if you're going for a diamond beacon, which honestly, to end this off, I would like to have a diamond triple, or no, sextuple. Yeah. Even though I don't really need that. Actually, that might be something to stream, is getting the wither skulls, because it's going to take a while. Where did the dragon egg go? Did I not get it? Oh, it might have been in... Did I not get it? I thought I got it. Oh! Warlord might have picked it up. Why did I set my spawn in his bed? Yeah, he might have picked it up, and it might be in his inventory. Because it's at world spawn, and I don't think I had inventory space. Yeah, that's probably where it's at. Which will probably... I'm just going to move this over by 1. That's also something else I gotta sort out. It's the building for the enchanting table. I gotta do that too. I already know what I want to do. I'm gonna have to do it differently because I don't have access to spruce at the moment. I could use dark oak logs. Actually, yeah, I might just go with dark oak logs. That's probably the easiest thing to do. I'm going to get this other path marked out, and I'll probably do it off camera at some point. Just simply for the fact that I'm running short on time. And I also want to get a few more village houses set up and out of the way. Because it's become pretty clear that I want diamond armor. Especially before going and doing anything with the warden. Even though protection literally does nothing against him anymore. Thank you, Mojang. But no, I've actually got a strategy I'd like to show off. It's probably going to be your most viable strategy against the warden. Yeah, I need to pop into my single-player vanilla world sometime and get the... No, actually, I just got to do the floor first. It's just, I'm a little cramped for space. I don't really want to push the wall back any more than I already have, at least on that side. It's getting more and more of a pain to expand that way. I've got a lot of dirt. Yeah, actually, is there a chest in there? I thought I just saw a chest when I opened it. Alright, so I'm going to take all my dirt, put it in a chest over here, I've got a cool idea for a brewing house. I'm just going to push the wall this way and start expanding over the river. And then I can build it pretty much where the old one is. And I even have Silk Touch so I can move the bookshelves. Which will be nice. Excuse me. So I'm just going to do that, put all my dirt in a chest, and this will be an off-camera project. At least expanding the river. River. That'll be an off-camera project for sure. I should have quite a large amount of dirt. A lot of it did end up being placed in the end, which admittedly was not the best idea because an Enderman could walk up behind you and pick the block of dirt you're standing on up. So definitely was not the best of plays, but it worked. Oh yeah, so cool. Vanilla Tweaks edition is colored enchanting particles. That's really cool, actually. They're the same color as the books you see on the shelf. Another thing from Vanilla Tweaks, I highly recommend going and speccing your own resource pack out. Even if you like the vanilla ones. The stuff there is, as the name would suggest, fairly vanilla, and it looks really cool. You can find some really cool stuff there, so I recommend going and checking that out. But anyway, I'm going to cut this one a little short, a lot short, because I'm going to put that someplace else. I feel like we've done a good amount. Let's maybe put that in there. Also, is there any more stone stuff in here? Stone brick, yeah. The idea was that this chest was basically just dedicated to that, and so far it's been an everything chest after the fact. So maybe we build a storage thing. Storage room would be kind of nice to have. Yeah, actually that'd be a cool challenge. I've never done an above ground storage room. I've always done them underground because they're so much easier. I don't know, maybe we do something with that above ground. Yeah, that being said, I've been Confined2681, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.